booties for black girl nerds.
Well, hello,
Well,
Jeandra.
hello to you too.
Nice to see you.
It's very nice to see you too. This is so cool and so fun. I've loved The Weakest Link for a long time.
Good.
Definitely a favorite of mine.
Good.
And you are a favorite of mine as well, Jane.
Oh, so it all works.
Yeah, let's see, you get it all, one-stop shopping.
Yep.
You continue to have such a marvelous, for lack of a better word, a marvelous career with so many varieties of roles to Mrs. Maisel's show and Phineas and Ferb, and you've done so many really cool and exciting things during your career. How does hosting a game show now fit in with all those other marvelous things you've done?
Well, I kind of put my hand into a lot of pies, and this is just another one. I did the Hollywood Game Night for 6 seasons, and I really love doing that. But this is a real game show. That was a game night, and this is based on the BBC quiz format, and it's about your knowledge. It's about your general knowledge, and it's a rapid fire line of questioning that comes at you with the clock ticking, and a lot of really smart people answering these questions that range from history to literature to quantum physics. It goes all over the place. So as an audience member, what's fun is that you get to realize how much you do know, and of course how much you don't know.
Absolutely. I think of myself as pretty well read and tuned in, and I listen to some of those questions and I think I am an absolute idiot.
I have that every round of every episode. It's like, I don't know how these people know these things, and they do.
Yes, they do. And it's just fabulous to see them we'll see what's going to happen with them during the course of the episodes and how they interact with each other. So that's always going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The best part of Weakest Link for me is just some of the things that the host, and now you're in that seat, are the little clapbacks and the funny things to get the contestants out of their mind.
Yeah.
How much of those do you look at them and you think that is really hilarious? I'm gonna have to take that one back home with me and keep that for future reference in case somebody gets on my nerves.
Yeah. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. I mean, I have said some zingers, if I do say so myself. And I wear a little ear, and I have our executive producer, my partner, and this Stuart is in my ear, and he gives me some good ones too, just excellent. So yeah, there are some that I would love to take credit for, but I have to tell Stuart. And we're I think that's one of the things about this show is that we do kind of give them that, what you call that clap back, and they deal with it in a variety of ways. Some people aren't as you don't go with the flow as much as others.
Jane, your face is so sweet, and I think about all of the past hosts who I'm sure are very lovely ladies, but I expect them to just whip it on you, but you look so sweet. So does that mean you have to be doubly mean to the contestants this season?
No. My looks are deceiving. I played Sue Sylvester on Glee for 5.5 seasons, so I kind of know how to be tough. And one of the things that I always said when I was being interviewed for as Sue Sylvester was that Sue Sylvester lives about 1/4 of an inch beneath the surface of my own skin. So it's very easy to bring her out.
That's going to be awesome. Are you going to make any of the contestants cry? I wonder if anyone's ever cried during the course of the show, because there's been some good ones.
I said to a couple someone felt so bad about eliminating somebody that she started to cry. And I told her there is no crying on The Weakest Link.
Never.
So
especially not for $1 million.
Yeah, no, with no compassion. This is a cutthroat, competitive game, and you get rid of it. You get rid of the weakest link. You cut them off.
When you look at, there's so many good topics of questions that the contestants are going to have to answer, like you mentioned, history and quantum physics. If you could pick one of the categories for yourself, what do you think you would excel the most at when it comes to those type of questions?
Probably old Hollywood. And if we do have some questions about old Hollywood. Yeah, and new Hollywood as well, but very rarely are they like pop culture-y things. But old Hollywood, I think I know like the 30s and 40s pretty well.
That would be cool. I mean, maybe even will they ever let you wear something other than the black suit, or does it have to always be the
I
black
wear
suit?
midnight blue a couple of times, so I'm kind of going crazy there for a while.
Game shows are just such a in the fabric of American culture, and everyone loves to watch a good game show and sit with their family and have dinner. And we need that type of programming right now that's going to keep us having a little fun, a little break from what's going on in the world around us. What's been most rewarding about taking this role on for you and working with working with the contestants?
Well, for me, it was the first time I've worked in 6 months, so I was giddy with delight to go back to work. And it's a very concentrated game. There's very little frivolity in this game. It's really getting down to brass tacks almost immediately. We don't talk, we don't do personal conversations with the contestants. We do a little bit here and there just to set them up for my biting clapback, as you would call it. But it's non-stop game, and it's rapid fire, and you've got to be on your toes. And if you're mulling an answer, you're eating up time and you're getting everybody angry at you because you have to work as a team, even though only one of you walks away with the money. So that was really a fun thing to do. And I think people watching it, the audience, are just going to be riveted for the entire hour because there's no studio audience. So we're not holding for laughs. There's no applause. It's just really intense. And the music we're using the same score as they used in the earlier incarnation. And it's just this dramatic. And when we eliminate somebody, the lights go all red and this like crazy Flight of the Valkyries music comes on, and it's just nonstop. It's just the best.
That's awesome. That just occurred to me. I didn't even think about that because I watched the clips of what's to come, but I was so focused on you and the contestants and their faces, I didn't even think about the audience.
And if you look at the old Weakest Links, there's a studio audience, but they're in the back and they're in black. They're completely in darkness. Every once in a while you might see a little movement and you don't really hear their laugh or anything. It's basically about the contestants. So the elimination of a studio audience was an easy thing to let go of.
That's going to be fun. Almost a little bit more eerie because you're not, like you said, you're not waiting for an arc of a yay or any thing like that.
No audience pleasing. No. And so you are sitting there at home on the edge of your seat, and really raptured with this game.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your time. I am so excited to see you in it and bring your own flavor to it and see what happens with you and the contestants. Have a fabulous, fabulous show, and I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so much. It was great to talk to you.
You too. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you too.
Bye-bye.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerves. Better shake your booties for black girl nerves.